very important to stay connected to informative services because they're always giving you the latest updates to all the information that can keep you doing the right thing to keep your money in the right place. And it's really great that we as people of color can now get this information so we can get our finances on track.
Absolutely enjoyed it. Very, very informative. I'm grateful to even being invited here, you know, knowing about it. The information that I gained, I already knew about cryptocurrency, but I just didn't know all of this in-depth information. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in, and I'm super, super grateful that Michelle even thought enough, you know, to bring this type of information to, you know, regular common people.
So back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency. They call it disruptive technology. Why is it disruptive? Because you can use this digital currency peer-to-peer without the need of a bank, and it happens in fractions of a second. And the fees are cheap, and it cannot be confiscated or garnished. Tell me about that.
Greatest reward was being able to receive the information from so many great speakers. I learned quite a bit of information that I wasn't really aware of. It's amazing how knowledge is the real gold and silver.
When you don't come from wealth, what tools should you have to maintain your wealth? I find myself making $400,000 yearly, but I can't maintain it. What am I doing wrong?
You should ask me. No. I didn't have the opportunity to go to college. So I had to educate myself by books and seminars and mentors and going around and starting to see, yeah, you know what? I'm starting to see the same thing pop up in various different ways.
Exactly.
I really enjoyed the Global Wealth Summit 2019. It really gave me insight of what I can start doing now as a young adult and not wait until I'm 30 to start investing, but start investing right now.
You have to change your language so you can manifest more. Part of the reason why you keep getting what you don't want is because you keep talking about what you don't want. And what you focus on expands. If you keep saying, I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet, I don't have what I want, it's not here yet. If you keep focusing on what you don't have, that you're not there yet, then you're going to continue to not be there. You could say, things are progressing nicely.
I came because HENNY JAMISON was speaking, my brother, and just heard about all the positive things that the company was doing and come here to support him. But at the same time, I was able to get more information, meaning more wealth, because wealth is knowledge.
So we want to be able to understand what food is first. It's nutritional. It should add value. It should be able to give you something that money can't buy.
My life was totally changed. I know a lot more about cryptocurrencies, how to grow my wealth, gold and silver, more than I ever thought that I would know. I'm so happy that I spent this day here. You need to check it out.
Henry Ford said, "It is as well enough that the people of this nation do not understand how our banking and monetary system works. For if they did, I believe there would be a revolution by tomorrow morning." Of course, man, you just woke up and you found out you're slaves to the bank. Hello.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to go 10 to the 10th power. This was one of the most beneficial times I've ever had around people like-minded that are actually serious about assisting us in going forward, understanding what this is, what the new economy can do for us, ways to protect ourselves. And if you have any thought about doing anything for yourself and your family, please take a moment to look into informative services and all of the other individuals that took their time to come out here, because it is for us and it will take us a lot further than we can take ourselves.
And there's a lot of people who tell you what you can't do, but once you do that, the learning stops and the creativity stops. I think there's a lot of power in not knowing any better. And you may get beat up. I mean, having it to do over again, I look back, I'm like, what was I thinking? But it worked out well.
Being informative and letting African American women and men know, and teens know, that they can succeed in this economy digitally. And so I'm so excited to be a part of this. I'm excited to have had the opportunity to be here, and I can't wait to 2020.
But it doesn't matter, in my humble opinion, ladies and gentlemen, how much you make. It matters what you keep, right? So entertainers, athletes, we've all heard about the wealth that they've amassed, and we've all heard a lot of those stories about the wealth that they lost because they didn't have the tools or the information to keep it. So hopefully this will help with that piece for you, but in particular how to start saving for retirement.
When I meet individuals out in the public and I introduce Bitcoin to them or I ask them a question, one of their biggest fears is the scam. And so today it was very informational how to identify the scam and how to stay away from it, and also how to protect yourself from being scammed. And these were just gold and platinum nuggets that I've learned here today, and I can't wait to the next one.
The biggest thing I talked about today was scams and fraud. The biggest thing I want people to walk away with is no point in earning Bitcoin or cryptocurrency if someone can take it from you. So make sure you stay vigilant, make sure you use trusted wallets and exchanges, and make sure when you do peer-to-peer that you actually know the person that you're sending it to.
I enjoyed it so much. The Global Wealth Summit was awesome. It was a great learning experience. It taught me that I'm never too late to start investing, and once I get hold of my assets, how to protect it and to succeed.
Well, I wanted to participate in the Global Wealth Summit largely in part. Wealth, generational wealth, is something that, you know, my demographic is very underserved in and uneducated in. So being a part of something that promotes and projects education, strategies, and implementation on how to obtain something that we're typically the last people at the table to partake in was something I just had to jump at.
Global Wealth Summit is very informative about what's going on in today's wealth and very informational, so I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I would like the community to basically do some more research first and foremost, and then really focus on creating a collective economy in your community and utilizing cryptocurrencies to connect with other people and to invest in not only the currency itself to increase your value, but also in your community as well.
Can't wait for 2020. I'll be back.